Hello there, and welcome to your guidance for the week ahead from today, Monday, the 22nd of September, through to Sunday, the 28th. I'm Sonia Davis, spiritual growth strategist, and I'm here to help you understand the energies of the week ahead and work out how to navigate them with some guidance from some cards. So if you are new to me, you are very, very welcome here. If you've been around for a while, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Either way, please do make sure before we dive in that you have subscribed to my channel, because it makes a massive difference to how YouTube then handles this video and puts it out. I'm on a mission to get this out to as many people as possible, because I want this to be helpful to as many people as possible. So if you subscribe to my channel, it really does make a difference to how many people get to see this in the future. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. So, wow, what a time. First off, happy equinox. It is the autumn equinox. That's in the northern hemisphere. Spring if you're in the southern hemisphere. I don't know if I've got any viewers in the southern hemisphere yet. If you are, let me know. Come and tell me. I would love to know where you are, whereabouts in the world you are. So yeah, it's the equinox. It's that point of balance between equal night and equal day. It's when here in the northern hemisphere we are moving from all the growth and joy and abundance of summer, and we're heading down into the quiet of winter. And this is that balance point today. And it comes on the back of yesterday's new moon solar eclipse. And wow, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how you were with that whole eclipse. For me, it was profound. It was very deep. It went into places that I was not expecting, but it was all about releasing things that we didn't need anymore. And I spoke to an awful lot of people, particularly last week, and everyone was really feeling it. There was stuff coming up. There were emotions flying around that weren't expected. There were just things happening that were making people recognize and realize, hang on, that's not working anymore. That's not for me. Whether it was, I don't know, relationships in families or friendship groups that were breaking down suddenly. And then that moment of going, hang on, that's never really worked, has it? It's like it all came to the surface. And that's a challenging process, but we're now out the other side of that. We've been through that eclipse portal. We've had that new moon. It feels like a rebirth. And that's the energy that we've got this week. And that's the energy I want to invite you to think about. This isn't about going backwards now. This is, we've stepped through the portal. We are out the other side of that. And no matter how challenging that process was, there's a degree of gratitude for the lessons that it showed us. I know that's certainly my experience. I mean, I went deep into some very dark shadows that I wasn't expecting. Some of them had no idea they were there. And they took me on a journey deep inside myself, and I went, oh, hang on. And I did a lot of releasing and a lot of clearing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm in a place now where I'm like, I let go of all this stuff and I feel so much lighter. So the equinox today, and don't forget, it's also now Libra season. It's Libra season. Libra is all about balancing. It's all about the scales. This equinox is that balance point. It's that point between winter and summer. It's the point when we go from more daylight and less night to equal day and night, and then we're going to slip from into less daylight and more nighttime as we move towards winter. But this point of balance right now, today, is all about that. Wow, let's look at what we've got. Let's look at the abundance. It's harvest time in nature. It's the time when we gather all the bounty that nature has given us. And this is your invitation to harvest the bounty and to notice it, to feel that sense of gratitude for the abundance that you have in your life. Even if you're sitting here watching this right now and going, yeah, but these are all the things I haven't got. This is your invitation to go, let's look at all the things we have got, right? Let's be grateful for, and just go, wow, nature, life, universe, thank you. Thank you for these blessings that we have right now. We have our breath, we have our life force, we have our energy, we have our ability to sit and watch videos on YouTube. You know, that's what this is all about. It's that point of balance. There's also a request for this week for you to really, really focus on self-care. Now, when I say self-care, I'm not talking about bubble baths and sitting on the sofa relaxing. That may be part of it for you, and that's great if it is. I'm talking about the self-care that allows you to prioritize you, that stops you giving away your power to everyone else, that stops you feeling like you have a sense of obligation to the world around you, and allows you to root your sense of obligation into yourself. That's the energy of this week. That is what is going on right now. That's part of this equinox energy, the rebalancing. Particularly through summer, we get very busy in summer. We run around and we do all the things and we have the parties and we go into wonderful places and we do, oh, it's great. It's like, come back home into yourself. What do you need in yourself? How are you going to make that happen? So spend some time this week. There's a sort of a quietness. After the eclipse portal, there is a calmness and a quietness to come back home and go, okay, what do I need? What's going to serve my needs? And it's not about the things that you have or the people around you, although connection and community is important. It's about, what do you need? What does your soul need? What's your soul asking for? Focus on that this week. The other thing to mention is on Wednesday, we have a really, really big configuration. There's a lot of astrology going on right now, and that will continue right up for the rest of this year, basically. Let's say until the winter solstice on 21st of December. And you are being invited into noticing where your energy goes. That's what I really want to say for the next 3 months, because the equinox energies of today carry through for 3 months. Okay, this isn't just a one day and done. This is a 3-month process right up until the next solstice in December. So think about where your energy goes, because the universe reflects back to you what you put out. So the things you pay attention to will be what you call back into your energy field. So if you're watching, for example, this is just as an example, if you're watching lots of news headlines, for example, and it's all doom and gloom and chaos, and it's catching you and making you feel despair and chaos, try switching off from it. Give it a go. Just try it. See if it changes your energy. Now, some people can watch the news and not be impacted by it and just see it as a, okay, I'm just observing and I'm not connected to it. Some people watch it and absorb the energy of it. So pay attention to where you're putting your energy. And if it's not serving you, self-care is about bringing that into you, back into you. This big conjunction that's happening on Wednesday could be very feisty. Okay. We've got the Mars and the Moon and there's lots of configurations. I'm not diving into the reality, into the detail of it, but it's a day where you might find a lot of explosive energy. You may see it in the world around you. Your invitation is to detach from it. like I say, your energy, you attract back into you the energy that you put out there. I would say to harness that energy of that day, use it for your own creativity, use it to go, I've got this idea, right, let's go, let's make this happen. It's an action day, but use it in a positive way. It could be very easy to slip into a negative energy with this because it's in Scorpio as well, and it's all very, yeah, there's some feisty energy going to be around on Wednesday. Use it, harness it to be passion and productivity and forward movement and creative and lots of expression. But use it positively rather than getting sucked into how it might play out, which could be quite challenging and aggressive energies. Just be wary of that one. Let's dive into some cards. I've just pulled those out just before I hit record. And this week we've got cards I don't often use on this, but they just wanted to come out today. We've got the Power Animal Oracle cards from Stephen Farmer. These are really old. I've had these for a long time. You can even see the colouring on the box is faded when they've been in the sun. I've had these a very long time. An itch on my shoulder. It's really annoying. Anyway, they're lovely cards. I love the simplicity of them. And these cards are just perfect for this week. So the first card we have is Raccoon. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't reflect in my light, but anyway, we'll go. Resourcefulness, saying you have all the resources you need. This is about coming into yourself. And what I'm really drawn to is the way this raccoon is balancing on this sense of balance, particularly with this equinox. The raccoon is balancing on the log there above the ground and going, yeah, I'm okay. I've got my paws down, I've got my tail down, I'm okay, and I can look and I'm standing and I'm solid. This is saying you have everything you need. This is a card of it's time to come into yourself and acknowledge everything you have. This is this sense of gratitude I was talking about and the abundance that you already have, but also acknowledging the self-care that says you don't need to look outside of yourself. You don't need to be validated by other people around you. You have it all within you. You have everything you need already inside you. The universe only gives you dreams and ideas and passion projects that you are able to deliver on. It doesn't give them. The trick is to come into yourself and go, how can I do this with the things that I already have? Rather than going, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I might need to go and find that and get that and sort that. This is saying you've already got everything you need. Trust that. Trust yourself. Come home to yourself. Trust your balance. You've got it all. You already have it all. Trust that. There's a real sense of trust in yourself this week. And then this really harnesses Wednesday's energy. The beaver, productiveness. Go ahead and just do it. Take that step. Take that next step. Make things happen. We've been through the Eclipse Portal. We've let go. We've shed so much. Now it's going, right, let's focus on where we're heading next. And the beaver is this time of year, it's building its nest so that it can survive the winter. That's exactly what the beaver is doing. And it's building it one stick at a time. The beaver is not building the entire den in 3 minutes. It's not rushing, but it's doing it one twig at a time. This is saying, use the energies of this week, especially on Wednesday. If you've got something you want to do, take action, make it happen. This is also your invitation. You have all the resources you need. Now go and do. Take that step, take that next step, even if it's just one twig at a time. It's not going to build itself. The universe is not going to do the heavy lifting for you. You need to take action to make your dreams your reality. Show the universe that you really mean what you say you want. Go and take action. Make it happen. Wishful intention setting without action is just wishful thinking. It doesn't actually achieve anything. Set your intentions. We've done that under the new moon. And now it's time to move forward. Go. What's your next step? What are you going to do? What are you actually going to do? What are you going to get done before winter sets in? Love this card. And then this third card is just perfect. We have the buffalo, abundance. You are provided for in all ways. And with this equinox we've got today, look at the harvest. Look at that gratitude. Be grateful for all the things you have. Focus on what you have rather than what you haven't. Gratitude is such a powerful energy, and it's really underrated, particularly in modern society. But when you take a moment, when you come back into yourself, when you consider all the resources you have, you go, wow, hang on, I've got all these things. And it might be that you're being invited to look at the things you've got from a different perspective and see what it is. If you've got, say you're trying to build your den for winter and you're going, yeah, but I haven't got enough sticks. And you suddenly realize, hang on a minute, I've got that there. I can take that and pull that together and look at things from a different angle and feel the gratitude for what you have rather than focusing your energy on what you don't have. This really is about that energy of, if you focus your energy on positive things, on gratitude, on abundance, if you feel the love from nature, from the universe, that's what you reflect back. That's what comes back to you. If you give love, you receive love tenfold, hundredfold. If you give joy, you receive joy back. That's what's reflected back to you. So really concentrate. Again, the cards are really playing out the energies of this week. What is it that you really want? And put your energy into the positive aspects of that. So if you really want, for example, maybe you've got a health challenge at the moment. I mean, I hope you don't, but if you do, maybe you've got a health challenge or a financial challenge or whatever it is, rather than focusing on the challenge of the health issue, focus on all the things that are working really brilliantly and are positive health, rather than going, I don't know, I've got a torn muscle in my arm or whatever it may be. I mean, I hope you haven't, but rather than focusing on that, go, yeah, but look, my legs and my other arm are working great. So how can I use those so that I can rest the arm with the injury? It's things like, that's a very poor example, and I'm sorry, you can tell these are unscripted, but that's the energy to put out there. Focus on the things that are good. Focus on the positives. Really do that this week, particularly with these equinox energies. And you will find the abundance flows back to you when you do that. Let me get these cards up. Oh no, I've done them the wrong way around. I really do need to change the angle that my camera comes at, because I keep getting mixed up with which way around the cards go. There we go. We've got the raccoon, we've got the beaver, got the buffalo. Okay, so focus this week on all the things you have rather than the things you haven't. Take action and be thankful and grateful for all the abundance around you. And know that you already have everything you need, even if it feels like you haven't at the moment. These are your cards. These are the energies of this week. The equinox is so powerful today. And this is you setting the tone for the next 3 months. Everything you set today is setting the tone for the next 3 months. So on that, I wish you the most beautiful equinox blessings for today. and a really quite a reflective week as we start to come in towards our winter selves, come inward, start to think about where we're heading next, but not in a rushing forward, just in a taking the next steps, taking the actions, one step at a time, gently, quietly. There's a calmness to this week, particularly after the chaos of the last couple of weeks in the Eclipse Portal. There's a coming home to yourself energy this week, and really take advantage of that, because there's more big energies coming our way over the next couple of months. So please do take advantage of the energies this week and really focus on how you are feeling within yourself, and look after yourself and love yourself. Celebrate how fabulous you are. Show gratitude for the abundance of you. I celebrate the fact that you are you. Absolutely, I do. That's what it's all about. If you want some more help, check out the links below. I've got a couple of things available at the minute that might be of use. If you want to go further, you want to go deeper. Or you've got my expansion audits, which are just unbelievably powerful. That's a one-to-one session. And we really help you get really focused and really clear on what your next steps could be to really take you to the next level in your expansion. I've also got the next new moon expansion session coming up on I think it's not until the middle of October, so I'll remind you more about that, but I'll put the link below so you can sign up if you want to come along to that. That's a free session live on Zoom, and we talk about the energies, and it's a few days before the next new moon. We've literally only just had one, so that's coming down the line. But do reach out to me if there's anything else that you want my support with, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am sending you so much love, the most beautiful equinox blessings, and I will see you very soon. Take care.